we don't promote positive and ownership of your company. I'm making it cool to be smart.
I know what's going on, man. TSL Memphis shit.
Where we at though?
And we in Memphis with this shit right now, in the M right now. You know where these rap niggas don't come from. Yeah, man, we in Memphis with this shit, man. What you talking about? Here to tell them people, man. Got this shit on bankroll, go yard, diamonds, all this shit, man. We have this shit, man. See what the fuck going on.
Holding this shit.
Sauce way, man.
Still holding though. Forever holding. Put it in gravity unit. G unit.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. It's cool to be smart. On today's episode, we gonna be talking about the Sauce father, Sauce Walka, getting shot in Memphis, and his artist Sayso P didn't make it, man. Let's talk about it, man. It's been crazy in hip-hop this week, bro. Just the culture, bro. We gotta speak to these situations, man. So Houston, Texas rapper Sauce Walka, man, of TSF fame, was shot while doing some shows and things in Memphis, moving around in Memphis, Tennessee. He was moving around with his artist Sayso P, who's a Memphis, Tennessee native. And they were back there, you know, they were doing their thing. They were seen multiple times in Memphis on IG. Once again, this social media stuff, posting your location, posting where you are, showing people where you are, showing people what you're doing. That is a no-no. I don't care how much money you got. Bro, if I'm doing something, I don't care. You got to move militant. I'm going to touch that at the end because I get off my train of thought. I'm going to touch on that at the end, bro. Stop showing where you at, okay? But they were seen multiple times on IG, flexing money, flexing jewelry, popping it. You know, I understand that come from the culture. You know what I mean? It's cool to shine. You just got to know how to do it, right? They showing money. They at the club, they at the hotels, they saying where they are. You know, I seen Sayso in one clip saying we in Memphis where these rappers don't come to, and we good here however long we want to stay. I'm gonna touch back on that, okay? The following day, gunmen pulled up on Sauce and Sayso and started shooting immediately. So there's been a lot of talk that it was a robbery. From what I'm hearing, it wasn't a robbery. Like, the dude Sayso still had his jewelry on when they hit him. You know what I'm saying? They didn't say they hit him and they ran their pockets or nothing like that. They just came up straight to hit him and dip out. So I don't believe that this was robbery based, okay? But Sauce, he got hit also as well. I believe he took a shot to the leg, 1 or 2 shots to the leg. He's in stable condition. He survived. Sayso P didn't make it, right? They had put the sheet over him and he didn't make it. Unfortunately, transition in peace to Sayso P, sending love and positive energy to his family, right? Because at the end of the day, that's somebody that just transitioned and lost their life, right? So rumors now, let's get into what they saying really happened. It's rumors and speculation, right, that are saying that Sayso had ran off on some guys in Memphis with 200K. So he ran off with 200K on some guys in Memphis, and they saying that was get back. They saying Sayso knew he wasn't good in Memphis, and say he knew boys was gunning for him because he ran off with that 200,000. He knew that, and yet he still came back. And you know, from what I am, if that's true, from what I'm observing and how he was talking, he like, you know, I'm with the Sauce Factory, I'm with Sauce, I ain't worried. Sometimes people let that money and that notoriety, which I don't understand why, because if you pay attention to anybody else that's really a boss and move a certain way, they don't even move like that. But they'll let that trick them into feeling like, oh, nobody gonna try me, nobody gonna do nothing to me, nobody gonna nothing, bro. It really just make you a bigger lick. That's all it do. It just make you a bigger lick. So stop feeling like money gonna make you, you know, not a lick, or oh, boys ain't gonna try me because I'm with these guys. Man, don't none of that stuff mean nothing. You have to move militant, right? So this is what he was saying, right? They saying that he ran off with 200K, which if that boys will hit you for 10K, boys will get you hit for 10K. You feel what I'm saying? You run off on somebody for 10K, they'll get you hit. So 200, of course. And they did it in the daytime. You feel what I'm saying? They pulled up in the daytime and just started sparking soon as the boys came out. So they knew where they was at. They knew what was going on. And they came exactly to do what they wanted to do. Right? It's so many lessons in this. I'm gonna start with number 1. Get armed security. Nobody is invincible, man. I be to me and my brothers, like, we had these. a lot of the stuff that I be saying, bro, that I have been saying over the course of the years since I started my YouTube channel, right? But I really live like this in real life. You know what I'm saying? That's why I shout out the Game Spitter, because me, I used to show my face a lot. Now I don't. In real life, I got a bag. In real life, I really got a bag. In real life, I really drive foreign cars and got ice and all this shit, right? You got to be smart with how you moving, bro. Like, you don't need nobody really knowing where you at and how you moving and knowing what's going on with you. And I'm a person where, like, I know, you know, sauce box and all that, bro. I'm a Golden Glove boxer, and I still know, you know what I'm saying, it's a certain way you gotta move, bro, because everybody ain't trying to catch no fade. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't finna come up to you and try to fight you. Niggas is shooting out here. And I go to the range area. You know what I'm saying? I'll be at the range. I'm very, very, you know, I'm very tactical with all of my weapons. Like, bro, like, you still gotta move a certain way. Get armed security. Especially you somewhere like Memphis, right? Nobody is invincible, bro. Money and notoriety and all those things. I don't care how many hitters you feel like you know in the streets. I don't care how you feel, how well respected you are. You gon' move with security, bro. Move with security, bro. I use 50 Cent as an example. I heard somebody say this. I can't remember who it was, because I want to give Buddy his credit. But 50 Cent. I'm going to use 50 Cent as an example. Everybody know 50 Cent really about that. Everybody know 50 Cent not soft. Everybody know 50 Cent can fight for real in real life. He was a Golden Glove boxer. Everybody know he really from the streets. He really got ties to the streets. He really know, you know what I'm saying? He really that. Everybody know that about 50, bro. Everybody knows this. And when I say everybody knows this, I'm saying things that have been validated from other people that have known 50. Even people that don't like him, they all say, from the Supremes and all them guys, nah, 50 was really moving around like that. He really one of them ones, right? So we know that about 50. 50 move with armed security. 50 go places with armed. When you see him, he has armed security. You know what I'm saying? I remember Whack 100 telling that story. He was in LA and they went out to the hotel he was at. It was a nice hotel and they was gonna jump. He said he came with about 10 homies. They was about to beat his ass, stomp him out, all that. They finna do him greasy. They said when he pulled up in there on 50 had about 5 military trained armed security. He could tell they was on a different type of military tactics. These boys was, you know how they was moving, and that made Whack 100 fall back. He like, nah, bro, I can't do that, because as a good leader, I'm leading my people and they're probably losing their life. I can tell he got real, you know, Navy, submarines around him. You feel what I'm saying? So, nah, we ain't gonna press that like that. That's what armed security do for you. That's what these are people that are trained, that do this for a living. They're gonna make sure that you get home and whoever you got with you get home. Nobody is invincible, right? And I really, you know, Sauce business acumen and all that is top of the line. Some people feel like he too braggadocious and he do all that. I come from that culture, bro. It's cool to shine, bro. We grew up, a lot of people that in my age range, bro, we grew up in this culture. We really grew up in the culture of shining, the bling bling era, you know what I'm saying? The babies and the Birdmans and the No Limits. You know, we seeing going to Master P crib, seeing gold ceilings, and he iced out with Benzes and everybody eating and all that. We grew up in that, and we come from Africa, and that's just in our roots to want to shine with precious metals and gold and diamonds. All the pharaohs do it. That's in your blood. That's in your DNA. These are things that can be scientifically proven. What's in your DNA is going to continue to track, and you'll see those traits down the line with whoever, right? So I don't blame boys for wanting to shine. It's really more so about being financially smart about it, not just blowing money on stupid stuff, bad quality diamonds, you know, low, you know, not getting gold back jewelry, things of that nature, you know, getting finesse like that. And how you move with the jewelry, how we lost PNB Rock, right? Thinking you can wear $100,000 worth of jewelry in around hungry wolves and impoverished people, and thinking nothing with no security, and thinking nothing gonna happen to you, right? Nobody is invincible, right? This is another thing I want to say, that, bro, this kind of was almost like a fear factor contest, because if somebody told me, I want you to go to Memphis, Tennessee with all your jewelry on and no security, and I want you to pop it and give up your location and let it be known where you are from time to time, that's like some fear factor stuff, bro. Like, I would never do that. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, right? I was born in St. Louis, Missouri. I've been living in Houston for decades, but I was born in St. Louis, Missouri. I didn't move to Houston until I was damn near 19, 20, right? So I know the Midwest. Everybody from not only St. Louis being dangerous, but if you from St. Louis, more than likely you've been to Memphis in May. Right, you've been to Beale Street, you've been to all that. We have a very close connection with Memphis, just like Chicago, just like Detroit. Right, people say call Memphis the South, but I really more so look at it like the Midwest. Right, and we St. Louis and Memphis have very close ties, bro. Like we go out to there for Memphis and May all the time. Right, so we know what Memphis is like. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to see the urban news and things of that nature to know that Memphis is a place that you don't play with. Just like St. Louis, a place you don't play with. Just like Chicago, a place you don't play with. Just like any of that. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't play with this type of stuff, bro. I'm telling my mama a story. I'm like, bro, I was just in Chicago for a Golden Gloves tournament to box. You feel what I'm saying? And I still ain't bring no jewelry. I ain't bring no, cause you can't have weapons out there. Like I can't bring no pistol anywhere where it's an open carry state. I always bring my firearm with me. My pistol gonna go with me any open carry state, right? So it's no open carry in Chicago. And I was staying downtown in a presidential suite. I got a link to that video, right? Downtown in the presidential suite. I still ain't bring no jewelry. I still ain't bring no nothing, because I know how Chicago really is for real. Niggas don't care nothing about that, bro. You gotta know where you at and how to move and obey the laws of the land, bro. Memphis not no place to be playing around like that, bro. They hit Dolph, who a lot of people would consider the king of Memphis. You know, that might be arguable between him and Yo Gotti, but they hit Dolph. They hit Gotti brother at a funeral in Memphis. They hit his brother at a funeral in Memphis. So Juk got hit in Memphis, right? Who a boss. Dolph got hit in Memphis. Who a boss, right? So if them two can get hit and unalived in Memphis, and like I said, I got love for Sauce and Sayso. Come on, man, y'all didn't have no chance there, right? Move militant, man. You gotta move militant. And then it's another thing that I want to say, bro. If Sayso knew that he was bad like that, and he ran off on some guys for $200K, and he knew that could come back to him, or that they was on that type of time, they was on some unaliving time, some when we see you done for type time. Number one, he should have told Sauce that. Number two, you definitely should have had armed security. You know what I'm saying? And number three, you gotta know the energy of the people that you moving around. If I'm moving with people that I know are doing things that don't align with my values as a man and how I move, I'm not gonna be around them, bro, because they karmic retribution could come back and harm me. Your karma can affect me just from being around you, right? It's really not that deep, bro. It's really not that. If you put somebody under like an infrared, you can see a glow. You can see energy come off of everybody. That's a real thing. This can be scientifically proven. You put somebody under infrared, you can see they glow, right? You can put people under certain light spectrums, and you can literally see the energy come off of them. That's real life. That's not just, this is really how this works. Your energy that you give off goes out into this universe, this everlasting universe, right? And that controls what you see in the physical and controls what's around you in the physical. So if you're around people who giving out bad energy, right, and they're attracting negative things to them, if you around them, that can affect you, whether that be you getting unalive, whether that be bad stuff coming to you, any of that, bro. So watch the energy of the people that you have around you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Transition and peace to Sayso P. I'm sending it out there, bro, because I don't believe in none of this unaliving and all of that stuff. I'm not with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with black men killing each other over nothing. Now, if you did that, but at the same time, I understand the laws of the streets too. I come from this culture, bro. Understand? And I wasn't always the best person. I'm not finna sit up here and act like I was, bro. I made mistakes. We all have. But at the same time, when you know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? And And you gotta know how to move, bro. It is laws to the streets, bro. And you gotta, if you gonna live by that, you gotta know what laws come with that. You know what I'm saying? I believe in doing good business. I believe in being a good businessman and having good relationships with people. You feel what I'm saying? But if you in the street rules and you say I'm gonna run off with 200K, then you gotta know what come with doing that. Right? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. This the guy who's being there. Big favor, big abundance. It's cool to be smart. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. It's the guy who's being there. Big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.